What's up, guys? It's been a while since I've done any updates on the hatch or anything on this channel. Kind of been working a lot, doing some wedding stuff, also doing some soccer editing stuff. So been pretty busy, but I wanted to kind of give you guys an update on what's going on. Got some bad news. As you know, I have the 2015 Civic, and kind of needed some money, and I had a guy who really wanted it, so I no longer have the white hatch. I sold it. I'm just kidding. I would never sell it. It still runs great. Don't worry about that. Actually, today I'm going to be working on it. I've had the innovative traction bar sitting in my back seat for probably half a year now, I think. Something like that, something stupid. So I'm going to install that today. I'm going to go around and kind of show you what's going on with everything else. It's really dirty because I work on it, I drive it, and then I pull it back in the garage, and that's it. I probably should give it a bath. Yeah, a couple things. I had it in the shop when I still worked at the Honda dealership. I'm now an IT tech. I don't know if you guys even follow my personal life at all, but I had it in the shop there where we had my buddy help me put on, he put on my oil pan gasket, which also sat in my car for about 3 years. I don't know why, but I put that on, and there are a couple of, as you know, this thing is a wiring nightmare. So there's a short somewhere, and it's draining my battery pretty bad. Basically, whenever we put that new oil pan gasket on, as I was driving home, my turn signals stopped working. They don't show up on the cluster at all, and they don't work outside the car. I'm going to count everything. My speedometer doesn't work, but that's been an issue since basically I got the car. But now my oil pressure and the water temperature gauges on the pillar don't work, which those are starting to go out too. Those don't work. My fuel gauge doesn't work, and now my tach doesn't work. So when I drive the car, I'm going in blind. So after I get my next paycheck, I'm going to buy a ride wire harness, just a budget one. Just put a new harness in, try to clean up the wiring, and then try to address the drain issue. I'm hoping that fixes it, but there's a lot of work wiring wise to go through. My freaking, I don't know if I showed you guys or anything. I posted pictures, but the harness for my lights, my headlights, whoever had it before him probably tucked them up in the wheel wells. But the only issue is there weren't any inner fenders, so they were just exposed to anything and everything. And when I put the Rota slips on with the big freaking fat tires, if I took a turn, when I took turns pretty tight, it just cut into that wiring. So there's an issue with that. It's just an ongoing mess. So I'm going to start kind of fresh and just get a new harness in there, and then go through everything and clean it up. It's going to be a pain, and it's going to be a lot of work, but it needs to be done. So, Also, let me show you. For those who know what these are, the rear camber kits. Basically, these two, it's hard to explain. These two go into the body. There's two bolts that go into the body, and from what I understand, there's a welded nut on the inside that you just tighten it into. Well, one of these, the nut, I'm pretty sure the weld came undone, which is, I've seen it before. It's kind of a common issue, which sucks. And the only real way, there's only a couple ways to get around it. But today, I'm going to put the front traction bar on. Probably lower the front. I lowered the back some because it was a freaking muscle car. But lower the front a little bit, match it. And I'd like to get let me grab them. I have way too many parts just hanging up. I'd like to get these things on the front, just some stainless steel braided brake lines. So that's my goal for today. I don't know how much I'll get done, but yeah, we'll see what we can do. What's up, guys? Okay, I'm done for the day. Let's see. I got the traction bar put on, which was a huge pain in the ass. There were 2 bolts. Here, I'll show you. These 2 bolts right here on the end of this that connect to the lower control arms. It was like 2 hours trying to get those things. So I'll show you here in a second what it looks like. But I also, what else did I do? I randomly just decided to plasti dip my wheels, but I only did the front 2 for now. Just plasti dipped them black. They look like crap. Whatever. But I also got my front lip, the driver's side half of the front lip, put back on. A while back my old roommate gave me directions to this house. Totally wrong directions. I went down the hill, tried to turn around, got really pissed off, and hit a big stump. Now my neighbors are watching me film myself, so I'm just gonna lay low and yeah, I'm just gonna act like I'm not filming myself. So now I'm gonna shut the garage. Okay, garage door is shut. So yeah, I will show you the traction bar and the clearance and what it looks like. So here we go. Look down there, you can see it. I don't know if you ever saw it before, but I have tons of room now for activities. So there's that. I'll go up under and show you. So there's the clearance. So looks good. Also, my wheels, plasti dips. I'll show you that. So this is what it looks like right now. Got the front, black, back, OEM. So it's just temporary. I kind of like it. It's fun. But I also, if you look at the front lip, got the other half on. It's not as clean as I wanted, but it's on and I'm happy. And it doesn't look weird now. That was just an update. I should be, well, I'm going to order my wiring harness. I probably said all this before. I'm going to order my wiring harness and get that put in. I'm thinking about pulling the motor when I do that and painting the engine bay. Don't know how much of that I'll actually do. Hopefully I'll have a cruise video sometime. I'm going to be working hard on this summer, so should have some more cruise videos and maybe a track video. We'll see. I don't know. But yeah, that was a little update. You know, if you guys have any questions, just leave them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. So, but yeah, that was that.